Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. So today I thought it would be a really fun idea to have my two little doggies pick out my makeup. I've never done this challenge and a lot of you guys were saying that you wanted to see more content on my channel with the dogs, so I thought this would be a great time to do so and also, you know, just go through my stash, play around with makeup. You sleeping? Yeah. So I have picked out some makeup here and I have a few items of every makeup product out there and I'm basically gonna flip-flop, give one to Mo, give one to Junie, see which ones they sniff, and that will be the choices that I will be using for my makeup today. You excited? He's pissed at me because he wants a fee for this. Listen, your fee is those peanut butter cookies I made you. Junie's a little mushy because we actually just found out that she has an ear infection, so if she seems a little bit off, that is why. She also doesn't really like to be in my beauty room very much. I don't know why. So she's a little bit on edge right now, right my girl? Alright, so I'm just gonna get right on into it. I'll hold up 2 or 3 or 4 items in front of each dog and we'll see what they choose. So we're gonna start first with eyeshadow. I have here a custom NARS palette that I created a while ago that I've actually been loving playing with. I have the Haus Labs eyeshadow palette and a Dior eyeshadow palette. So Mr. Roni, Mr. Mutzerone, Mr. Hootsagai, Mr. Guy in the Sky, are you ready to pick? Oh, he went right for the Haus Labs. Okay, bitch, I see you. Oh, he's licking it. Junzi, we're gonna do primers for you. Wait, not yet, not yet. We have Ulla Henriksen, Tarte, and Smashbox. Which would you like? Oh, Ulla Henriksen. That's my favorite one. Yeah, you want to be a part of it? You have to wait your turn. Not everything is about you, okay? Thank you, sweetie. Moe, we will have you pick out my eyelashes. We have Lilly Lashes and we have Baddie B Lashes, okay? These 2 lashes. What are your faves? Oh, Baddie B's. Okay, Junzi, we're gonna give you, wait. We're gonna give you highlighters, okay? We have the Amrezy one, we have a Maybelline one, and we have a Milk Makeup one. Let me present this to you, and which would you like? Oh, the Milk Makeup. Good choice, my girl. We are gonna give you translucent powder now, okay, honey? We got Laura Mercier, Cover FX, and Colourpop. Which would you like? I don't know what that means. Kind of hit them both at the same time. So let me ask you again. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Which would you like? Oh, okay. He's licking Cover FX. So I think Cover FX wins. I have 2 foundations for you to pick from, okay? We have Makeup Forever and we have the Tarte Concealer. Which do you like? Oh, you like this one? The Makeup Forever? Okay, sir, we got a lot of blush options for you. This one from Sugar Rush, Bare Minerals, Milani, or Colourpop. So I'm gonna place these all in front of you, and which would you like? Okay, that was not decisive. The 3 you hit were these 3. So let me ask you again. Colourpop, good boy. Mwah. Now is your turn for concealer, okay? We have the e.l.f. concealer, the Kosas concealer, and the NARS concealer. There is no wrong answer here. What would you like? The e.l.f.? Okay, good girl. She is so over the... Roni, which mascara would you like? We have Buxom. This one has my name engraved in it. And we have the Fenty Beauty. Which one? Okay. Which one? Fenty! You a Fenty dog? Yeah. We're gonna have the Buggy Girl pick out my bronzer. Which bronzer would you like? We have the Butter Bronzer, we have the Fenty Bronzer, and we have Milani. Hey, Buggy, which bronzer? Which? Well, she's facing the Fenty, so we'll just go with Fenty. She's like, those aren't cookies. Get it out of my face, bitch. Don't worry, you'll get lots of cookies after this. Yes, I promise. Mwah. We have two options for you. Glossier Brow Flick or Colourpop Brow Pencil. Oh, this is my favorite one. Junie, are you ready to pick out my eyeliner? We have both from Haus Labs. One is black and one is brown. What would you like? The brown liner. Okay, girl. Sir, you will now be picking out my lip liner. This is what mommy lines her lips with before she put lipstick on. This is one of the most important steps. These are 5 different color pops. Okay, he picked this dark red called Hoopty. June, you have... She is so over this. She's normally not this sassy at all. She's usually my angel girl, and Mo is the one that's sassy. Don't worry, this is the last thing, okay? If you don't want to do it, I can ask Momo's. Do you want me to just ask Mo? I'll ask Mo the last one. Okay, Ron? It's up to you. We got lots of lipstick choices here. You better pick something that matches that liner. Well, I think he was going to this one, which is Infinite Best from Colourpop. So you did match. Wow, we stan a matching king. We stan. What a king. Mwah. Good girl, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I know you don't feel good, my girl. Well, thank you, doggies, for participating. You will now be getting your homemade peanut butter treats that mommy made you, right? All right, guys, let's get on to doing my makeup. Well, all right, bitch. Let's pray to God these dogs didn't do me dirty. No, but seriously, I think it's actually quite hilarious that they wound up picking the products that I actually like to use the most. I don't know how the hell that worked out, but I'm gonna zoom you guys on in and we'll get this makeup started. So my little Momos, he picked out my Brow Flick from Glossier, and this has been a new product that I've been loving. So let's go ahead and draw on our brow hairs. I have a little bit of brow gel in just to, like, you know, sculpt the brows, because actually my lamination is kind of almost done already. It only lasts for a few weeks. If you are someone who has curly eyebrows, I highly recommend it after the pandemic, okay? Stay inside right now. It's not mandatory to get done right now. So I'm just gonna create little hair-like strokes. If I see one more throwback pic on my Instagram with the caption, "When we could go outside," I might lose it. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing okay? I hope that my content's been uplifting for you guys. I hope you've been able to, like, kind of take a break from reality when you watch my videos. I hope it puts a smile on your face. I've been playing Animal Crossing. Oh my god, I love it so much. I'm actually thinking about creating a Twitch and streaming because I've been playing so much, and so many of you guys have been asking me to create a Twitch, and I really want to try it. I've always really been into gaming, especially in college. I would play League of Legends, World of Warcraft. I would play, like, all these games. I would literally wreck kids in Call of Duty back in the day. I didn't grow up with a lot of girl cousins, and Gina and I, my sister, we only really ever played with Barbie dolls. So when we were with our boy cousins, we would always play video games. Like, we did Spiral growing up, we did Crash Bandicoot, all those fun games, Call of Duty. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow quickly off camera. All right, let's move on to our eyes. I have never used this Haus Labs palette. It is completely untouched, so I'm excited to dive on into it. Mo picked out, feels really weird saying that, Mo picked out a dark lip, which I'm still shook. This matches perfectly. My baby boy did me good. I might go for a more neutral look on the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. And no, I still haven't done my nails, for those of you who are wondering. You do not need a lot of this stuff. This is the P. Louise. This is the only eyeshadow primer I use, so that's why I don't even have another eyeshadow primer, so that's why I didn't even include it in the dogs, because I was like, there's nothing else I'm really gonna use. So I feel feel like this quarantine has made me so productive, and it feels incredibly weird to say that, but I feel so productive. I don't know what's been going on. I just have this drive lately that I'm so grateful for. You know, filming is so fun for me. Like, it takes my mind off of things. It's almost like my little escape from reality, almost like as if when you guys watch my videos, like, I'm escaping too, you know? The dogs have been loving us being home. I'm sure all the pet owners out there feel the same way. Cats, you know, parrots, whatever you have. I'm gonna go ahead and take this really light shade and just dust it up in my crease. It probably won't transfer on camera. It'll be good to kind of set and make it smooth for later on. But yeah, like, I've been having so much fun on TikTok. We're almost at 100K on TikTok. Once I hit 100K, I'm gonna be doing another giveaway on there, so make sure you follow me. It's just my name, at Nicol Concilio. I think I want to kind of do a classic cut crease. I haven't done one of those. Oh, maybe I'll halo eye it. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a lighter brown shade, and I'm using my Colourpop E16 brush. My voice is a little rough today, you guys. I'm sorry. I've been filming so much. I haven't really been giving myself a break. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like do the outlines here, the inner and outers. I'm not really the best at halo eyes, which is why I don't really do them that often. I don't feel like they are really my strong suit, like, at all. And the next color I'm gonna go in with is this darker brown, and I'm gonna start in the outer corner. And once you start using darker colors, you don't really want to put anything in the center. And then I think I want to add a little bit of black, just a touch. Just a touch. So I'm going to go in with this black and just add a tiny touch to it, not anything too crazy. And I'm just going to buff it in to the brown we already have there, just to add a little bit of dimension, nothing too crazy there, just ever so slightly. And I'll blend that better in a second, just kind of getting it laid down. Just doing the same thing over here. This eyeshadow palette's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna take this gold shade on my finger. Ooh, it's like a duochrome. It has some pink in it. And just swipe down the center here. And even go up into my crease like so. Okay, so that's not looking too bad. Just this inner corner is a little weird. It doesn't look weird in real life. It just looks very weird on camera. I don't know. We're just gonna pretend the monitor is lying. I didn't think it was gonna come out this good. There's room for improvement. But I'm pretty happy, I'm not gonna lie. And next we'll use the brown liner to just lightly line the lower lash. Just like so. So when I put on lashes, it'll look better, you know? For mascara, I think it was Mo. We got the Fenty Beauty mascara, one of my favorites. Oh, I also wanted to thank you guys on all of the love for my short hair. I'm so happy you guys are liking it. It's a good little change, and I also feel like my hair feels even thicker now, so I like it. Ever since I got this one nasty ass mean comment on Twitter from someone saying that I didn't know how to blend my eyeshadow, now I'm all paranoid, and I'm so nervous all the time about my eyeshadow being blended. See, guys, it takes one nasty mean comment to get people all paranoid and worked up. Do better with the internet. Momo's picked out my favorite Baddie B Lashes in the style Saucy. I have a discount code with them. I do make a commission, but you guys get a discount. It's NICOL at the checkout. I'm actually kind of glad I stepped out of my comfort zone and did a halo eye, because I think it actually looks pretty nice. I'm too hard on myself, but I'm telling you, I just keep hearing that comment in the back of my brain, like, you don't know how to blend, you don't know how to blend, you don't know how to blend. Take my trusty fan, dry this glue faster because I'm impatient AF. Just Sagittarius tings. Pop this bitch on, and I'm getting as close to the lash line as I possibly can. I love these lashes. I love them, I love them, I love them. All right, let's move on to our face. So Junie picked out my favorite primer. What a good girl. The Ulla Henriksen. I've been having a little bit of a hard time pumping it out of this. I've been like having to squeeze as I pump. My other one, I didn't have to do that. So I don't know if this is like just a weird bottle I got, or if maybe the first bottle I had was, you know, whatever. I don't know. Do you guys have to squeeze the tube if you use that primer too? I love this primer. I smell McDonald's. I'm like, hash browns. And the foundation that Junie girl picked out was actually my current fave right now, the Makeup Forever Reboot in shade Y2 255. I'm gonna apply it with a beauty blender, I think, this time around. My skin's a little bit dry right now, so I feel like I need the moisture from the beauty blender. You guys, I need you to do me a favor. I have been trying to get Riley to let me do his makeup since we started dating. He's a very shy boy, and I feel like now more than ever, don't you guys want to have a good laugh and see him in makeup? So you need to go to his DMs and tell him that you want to see me do his makeup. I almost just said his screen name. His Instagram is Trailheads NW. Trailheads NW. Okay? Please don't tell him I told you. He doesn't really watch my videos. Like, just don't tell him I told you, okay? Let him feel like, oh wow, they want to see me. Because he keeps telling me like, I'll let you do my makeup, but I want to save it for a good time. I'm like, isn't now the best time? Hello? Okay, here we go. Let's blend. This is the e.l.f. sponge. I love this sponge. I was so impressed with it when I did my little battle of the blenders. e.l.f. has really been impressing me lately. Also, the coverage of this foundation is like light to medium. It really depends. Also, I have super clear skin, so like something that's medium coverage on me might not be on someone who has like a bit more texture or a little bit of scars, acne, like whatever it may be. So, you know, if your skin is similar to mine, you will be able to get away with medium coverage on this foundation. If you do have a bit of texture, you're probably gonna have to build this puppy up. You may not even like this, honestly. So we are gonna now go in with the cover. Oh wait, no, hello. I need to conceal my face. What the hell am I doing? Have I forgotten how to do makeup? We are going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. We are gonna just apply it on the sides of my nose and like about here. As I've gotten a little bit older, you know, I'm 27 now, I have noticed the sides of my nose and underneath get incredibly red. So I've had to change up my concealer routine a little bit. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking not adding as much concealer as I used to. Even though this might still seem like a lot to people, this is nothing compared to what I used to do. I mean, bitch, I was dragging it out to almost my hairline. So now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. sponge and blend everything out. You guys know the drill with the blending. Oh my god, this concealer is good. Again, e.l.f. continues to impress me lately. Now we'll go in with some powder. What is some of your guys' favorite things to do now that you're at home? Have you picked up cooking? Riley and I have been cooking so much lately, and I gotta say I'm enjoying it. Like, I never, okay, this is gonna sound like, I don't know, I feel like someone's totally gonna get offended by this, but like, I never used to wanna cook. I would always be like, I'm not effing cooking. Like, I work all damn day. The last thing I wanna do is cook. Are you kidding me? Like, that's not what I'm gonna do. Like, nope, sorry, I'm not cooking. Ever since I've met Riley, there's something about him that kind of flipped the switch for me, and I'm like, you know what? I want to cook for Riley. I don't know if anybody else has had that happen either, and I don't know. I feel like someone's gonna get offended. I don't know. I don't know if I said something offensive, but get over it if I offended you. But no, seriously, I used to like be like, I'm not cooking for no man. Get the hell out of here. And I met Riley and I was like, what do you want? Do you want my mom's famous penne alla vodka? We've been cooking even more lately. We've been doing HelloFresh a lot, and I've been liking that too. Tonight we're gonna be making some salmon dish. Salmon is like the only fish I can eat. I'm allergic to shellfish and preservatives that are in fish, and I'm actually allergic to the preservatives, if that makes sense. So I have to be careful with a lot of fish that I eat, but salmon is one of the very few fishes, or fish. Is fishes even a word? Fish that I can eat. Also, like, if you're from a different country, what's it like outside of America, you know? Like, I know I'm praying so hard for Italy right now. I did read in the news that they are starting to get a decline in the amount of, I think it's either cases or deaths. It sounds so morbid to say, but like something is decreasing, and my sister was telling me it was a good news thing, so I'm continuing to pray for Italy. I love you guys. You know, I'm 100% American Italian, and my heart just goes out to Italy right now. So, Momo's picked out my favorite bronzer, the Fenty Beauty. This is in shade Private Island. This is my winter shade, and I actually thought I was recording, and I wasn't, and I started to apply some, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, also, if anybody wants to know where this hair clip is from, it's from that, like, Kitsch, Kitsch or whatever. They sell it in Sephora. You guys know I don't know how to pronounce anything, so it's part of my aesthetic though. I mean, isn't that why you guys love me? Is because I mess up words. Hello. Don't forget your chin, especially like if you've been eating all of your quarantine snacks like me. You wanna Oh, girl, do you want to contour that chin away? And I'm going to tell you guys my favorite way to contour my nose. If you have heard this before, I'm sorry. And if you are new to my channel, hey, I'm about to change your life. So, to contour my nose, I use this Luxie brush. It's the JD180. I basically get product on my brush, and then I wipe it off on the back of my hand. That prevents it from being too much. I just spit. I have a problematic nose. Foundation has a really hard time sticking there. It's not the best for me. So what I like to do is make very harsh contour lines. And I don't sit there and blend it out with my brush. Because when you sit there and you blend it out, sometimes I actually wind up even taking off my foundation. So I came up with an alternative method. My first viral video on TikTok was explaining my nose contour. I will show you how we blend this out. But I just got it really harsh. Don't forget to wipe off your brush. That's really important. I bring it up into like my eyebrow and right above the start of my brows. And I cut it off right here. So like obviously this really needs to be blended. So what I do next is take a big fluffy brush. This is from Milk Makeup. Milk Makeup's makeup brushes with Sephora are amazing. Like I'm seriously gonna order probably 3 more sets just to have as backups because they're so good. They're like one of the best brushes I've used in a really long time. So this is my powder brush. I use it for my translucent powder. I use it to wipe away translucent powder. So there's some translucent powder kind of like left in this brush. And what I do is I just tap my nose like so. This helps to blend it out and it doesn't take off any product from your nose because all you're really doing is just tapping and diluting the product. So it's really good. It's like a win-win for your nose. You don't gotta sit there with a ton of powder on the side of your face. Like there's alternate ways to do things. And it's cool to know all different types of tricks because even if you are a makeup artist and you're watching me, you might have a client with a problematic nose and maybe you tried this method and it works great, you know? And I totally accidentally figured this out. Like I didn't learn this from anyone. I just kind of picked it up on my own. For highlight, we got my favorite highlighter. This is from Milk and it's in the color Iced. And I'm just going to apply it everywhere where I normally would apply my highlight. I'm a big glistening, glowy, dewy highlight girl, so I love this highlight. And for blush, the dogs picked a cream blush from Colourpop. This is in the shade Pretty Thing. And I'm going to use the Milk Makeup cream brush to apply this. And I'm just going to lightly build it up. And I kind of do that same little tapping situation. How is the weather where you guys are at? Because in LA, it's been like super bipolar. Like it hasn't gotten above like 60 degrees all week. And then on Monday, it's going to be 80 degrees. So we're kind of all over the place here. I feel like everything is all over the place. Our weather, the virus, everything is like in cahoots right now. I also love to add blush to my nose. I think it looks really cute. So let's finish up this lower lash. Basically, I'm going to be following that same pattern, leaving open the center of the lower lash for the gold, and then kind of doing the layers of brown that we did. And again, I'm using the Haus Labs. This is the Glam Room #1 palette. Be careful with the black because I kind of went a little bit too low there. I'm going to have to buff that out. That's my own error. And we will now go in the center. And I'm going to wet the brush a little bit. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And we'll go in the center with this beautiful gold shade. Like it's duochrome to pink. It's very pretty, very wearable. And put that in the center. And the last thing we gotta do is apply our lipstick that Momo's picked out. And it's a dark color. And we're going in with the liner called Hoopty. Let's get this going. And we're gonna go in with this lippy stick in the shade Infinite Best. I am so shook at how well these liners match. Okay, you guys, and this is the finished look of my dogs picking out my makeup. I really love the way this came out. Like, I'm shook. I'm really, really shocked at the lip combo. Like, I don't know how in the heavens that worked out, like, at all. I have no idea. But I had so much fun filming this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Please stay safe. Stay home if you can. You know, I'm here for you guys. This whole situation sucks, but the more we stay inside, the quicker it'll be over. And I love you guys, and I'm so happy that my videos have been able to entertain y'all and maybe even take your mind off of the craziness. I love y'all so much. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.